site has been overtaken here. No contact just yet, but that leaves CGW with a lot of utility to play around. They get blocked off.
Wall again, so pesky. No one checking the back though. Dicky right now with the flank, sets on the boom bot as the smoke comes into play, and Sin finding two. Dicky also with a double, and CGW ready now for the fight. They get on site, they go for the clear, and another gets one of his own for CGW to get the first round. Site making a bit of noise.
There.
No one being pulled actually. The shot though from VS is sharp. And the Overdogs, they get the first pick, drawing away the forces of Chinggis towards B here.
They do get that Cypher to reposition, but it does look like in this chaos, another body falls on the defenders, and I don't think we're really surprised with this type of result, Dax, as these are how the bonuses work, but with the Outlaw and the Phantom on the field, they are still very much in the possibility of doing that type of damage.
Another though staying into lamps, yet again playing this position. And Todd, Golden Blue, not ready for that one. Amernando sliding in just to finally get the clear. The damage has been done here by another. Now the deadlock ult, and Reyna has been cocooned and is being brought into the fold. Sin, no rescue mission for him. A 1v3 ahead as VS gets confirmation. Spike planted here, Raph. The lamps hold for the Overdogs looking strong.
It is, and I feel like this round is over unless Sin is going to pull off something crazy, but they don't even really have to take this fight.
Absolutely on point. And Amernun is one away from the overdrive, but Dicky finding Owen to begin with, and this is what CGW needs to do. Todd decides to play these defaults, peek these angles. If they win these fights, then it's an easier hold down the line.
I agree. And normally you would think it'd be Amernun in the most dangerous spots, but maybe Owen finding an awkward timing for himself will not give TOD any comfort by losing the smokes early. So a lot of these fights are going to be raw as all hell.
Oh, look at these. Whoa, the spray through even gets the headshot onto Golden Blue, but the execute comes in from the Overdogs to try and put pressure towards the short side. And another left uncleared again. Come on, he's been playing lamps all throughout. Might as well go for the send. And the C's into the kill. Amernod confirming that one. 3v2 though, but the flank is there yet again from CGW. Spikes planted, but watch out for Reyna now, waiting for the smoke to dissipate. But the Overdogs, luckily in cover in time. Sin now trying to set up an angle. Reyna instead wins the duel versus VS. And the Overdogs, they do bite back at least. 2v1, they almost line up for him. But Amernun lives to tell that tale, and we are tied up. Arta has the Nightfall on in position. Another yet again. Very aggressive. Sees the hat of the Cypher, and Golden Blue wins the duel this time. Dicky's next challenger here. Winning, maybe the spray finally gets the hit, but Dicky's still alive with a little bit of HP. Move to the action over at A. CGW gets two already.
Still has a lot of utility on the side of Reyna. Can use that ult if they were so inclined to. But TOD with just two members on the board, the best thing that they can do now is to try to hurt the numbers, hurt the economy, and make this as painful moving forward. Owen could get his first kill here. It's Golden Blue fighting it.
I love the play from Golden Blue. Get the scan, but Owen has to get out of danger. Counter neural theft into play. Now it's time for Thrash to be sent. Reyna's considering. But it was so cheeky. He just wanted to finish the fight versus Dicky. Now the fish comes on out. Todd able to hold down the line, but they're still fighting here by the showers. And in the end, it's CGW that looks clean. 3-3. These rounds, Chinggis Warriors sharper shots, and right now Amernun trying to get in there yet again. But another's ready for it this time. Staying away on the other side. Gets the pick onto Amernun. Seekers into play. Here we go again with the wall from the deadlock, and BS trying to set things up. But the tripwire, pesky here. CGW right now still watching towards showers. Another looking to get a second kill on the board, but it's Owen instead who finds his first. And Todd gets two now. Nice shot from Golden Blue.
They had a flash to use. But again, the backup, where is it? They're trying to pincer the remainder of TOD. But this might be too much to handle unless Divide and Conquer is on the plate. Dicky does have a gold here, Dax, and if he finds one more, it could be possible.
Yeah, it's 2v2 here. Reyna coming in from the heaven side, but, well, never mind. CGW left to a solo, and with it, they're gonna have to give up the round, but Owen wants more kills. Give him. He's gonna chase after his opponent all the way towards spawn, but it should be finally a save for Chinggis Warriors. The Overdogs, though, another good post plant at the very end. After that fumble during the pistol.
Have these full starts in hand, but they have to be adaptable when the time does come. Reno will actually take those runs. Nice!
Oh!
Where did Overdogs come from?
From short now to shower. And well, CGW will need the rinse after that one because that was another quick execute from the Overdogs. This round should be over basically. Chinggis Warriors, do they bother contesting in a 5v3?
I would not be surprised considering how low their eco is. They are one away from the neural theft, and if they think this is enough to really bring this back, then by all means go for it. But I do feel like another has to position himself in a spot where he can be immediately impactful. That's exactly why you play the Sky anyway. You get the flash to get the info.
Yeah.
But as I say that, he gets takes to oblivion.
Yeah, and there you have it. Clean up on Isle A side.
So like, the Overdogs shouldn't be allowed to walk up with this much space and maybe even get a free kill here as Owen does almost get the shot.
Wow, that's big hit. That's free. It's free. Artha's waiting and just like fly to a lantern.
Off to a flame.
30 seconds
No
left.
switch, man. This is poor Dicky. He just got burned to a crisp. Rena instead with the find onto gold and blue. And eventually the action will have to kick off towards B. Time running out. We get the annihilation. But VS has fallen. Ambernon also a victim now. Orbital Strike gonna be there too. But Sin's setup is just steadfast. And Owen can't see anything but his own demise. The Overdogs wary of this play. The setup here. Prowler now sent. Fast lane in again to get towards backside. A 1-for-1 trade though. As the Haunt's there also to keep Sin at bay. If he ever peeked, he would have gotten spotted by that utility. And with it now, Raph, the Overdogs get the plant.
Spike planted.
1-for-1's usually way better on the offensive side. If you do have a fire coming in, I thought that would go undetected, but a slight lapse of judgment there by Dicky. Does pull a lot of attention away from his teammates, but this could be a good play in itself.
Sin too busy with his hands. And Ambernon just moving through the sights. There was at least Hyper keeping wary of the elbow. Rena finding gold and blue in response to go down to a 2v2. And Hyper versus Owen. Hyper wins the fight there. Ambernon from the elbow. And we're down to a 1v1. Slide in now. And Hyper can't keep up with the pace. A triple for Ambernon. And it's 8 rounds here for the Overdogs at the end of the half. Defense, that heavy stack towards the octagon here, Raph. 3 of them looking to make a play towards long. And watch out, Dicky. He wants to play the entry. Flash comes on in. He gets the first pick, sure. Arthur, though, win the trade. Now the battle will commence, and Hyper's the one standing tall. A double for the Brimstone, and they move towards B here.
I thought it'd be CGW to be a bit more pressed to take those fights, but hey, you know what, TOD? They want to take it. They want to get that momentum as quickly as possible. Now it's up to Golden Blue and VS to try and steal this away.
Yeah, big flash there from another. Allows CGW the control they need to get towards post plant. Golden Blue and VS though, the double sentinel. And everyone is keeping an eye out, especially coming into the defense. Sin has the cam set up, gets the tag now onto VS, has to stay back and cover, but VS just rips off the tracking dart and rips the face of Sin clean. Wingman broken too. And the Overdogs now make their way towards the spike. Molly though in position. Hyper using that utility to buy time. And Hyper has gotten 3. 1 HP for Rena, but all you need to do is stall! VS finds a triple of his own! Is there enough time though for the spike to be defused? It's gonna be close for the deadlock, but not close enough. 2 seconds there, bought immensely by CGW, and they'll take this pistol.
I don't think this might be a good idea.
The Overdogs have been aggressive, and Dicky's Bulldog has found its mark. Artado make that 3.
Spike is here.
And the fade finding value there, and the Overdogs finally making their aggressive plays work. They keep Shower's control. The spike is in their hands. Prowler sent in response to the guiding light. Sin now trying to move through short. But Golden Blue should be one to verify this information to see him coming. Timing is everything. Sin slips through. The Cypher hasn't seen, but Golden Blue eventually meets his marker. Golden Blue, nice spot there. Another, the only one still standing as TOD are just stacking the shower now.
That's right, another. I would want to talk about how those flashes have been so important to the team and maybe to himself.
Hours now,
if he did.
Artha, hammer done. Find success yet again. A 1-for-1 as the duelists do get traded, and TOD backing off into the site.
Bit of a visceral reaction on my end. I thought that flash could have been a bit worse for wear for Dicky, but they did get 1-for-1 Daxes. Both duelists doing their job at this point. The exit is finally coming. CGW, they jump on it.
Yeah, big window for Owen. He clears out short, and the Nightfall gonna get sent. No plant from the wingman. Owen now getting a second kill. And the decay's pesky. The annihilation's there. It is avoided though, and in the face of adversity, another will net that kill. Now the Cocoon gets the wrap onto Reyna. BS getting that takedown from the backside, but another sharp shot. 1 versus 1. But Gold and Blue will get the trophy this time, and it's double digits here for the Overdogs.
We'll just play the numbers here. Very, very solid.
Smoke's there, and here we go again. Amranon trying to get that shower control. Hyper though, share shots on points. And these are guns to be scrounged here for CGW. They punish the ambition of the Overdogs. They're going to get into the post plans, but Owen spraying down the default already. Owen, he wants to try again, and he does spot Dicky inside the smoke. Spike planted though, moving on to a 3v3. BS now by the lamps, another taken down by the Guardian. And over here by Shorts, Gravnet into play. Sin has to crouch now. He's stuck there on the side. Sin Sheriff though sings through, and Sin! What did we just witness from him? CGW will get their lucky 7th after those Sheriff shots. Timing to allow Dicky in. Arthas watching, but it's not good enough. Dicky hits the headshot anime. Showstopper is then the team play here from the side of CGW. And Amranon is behind every line. He's trying to spray, trying to survive, but eventually he will be found towards the corner. And Dicky will confirm his head. Now he drops in the middle of these two players, Shorty and Ed. Dicky, what you doing, dog? What is going on, Dicky? How does he survive in this kind of fight? He's hungry for the ace. Can he get it here? Gold and Blue will be melted down, and Dicky gets them all. 9-10 now.
It's so important. Amranon might get a freebie here.
Oh, doesn't hit the shot though. Backs away from the pressure. Pain shells, so immediate response. Too many explosions in front of Amranon. No clear sight at all. And he's the one hurting there. A 1-for-1 though. As Reyna tries to make his way into the site. Here we go with the mosh pit though. Artha is out of it in time. Spike planted now successfully by Wingman. You got Reyna also catching out the Neon. Thrash now into play, and it spots out this backside presence. It could be big, but it turns around at an inopportune moment. Is he also out? BS though, holding steady. Moves now to try and go for the challenge. Another instead, ready on the left-hand side. And the Neural Theft though into play. Gold and Blue getting the intel, but will it be enough with the numbers disadvantage? Seems like answers though. Reyna good for the 4, and Chinggis Warriors have taken the lead. Trying to find even more value with the Outlaw now. Rips off the grab net. Amranon, nice shot from above. Oh, and also with the judge in hand. And this is what I'm talking about. TOD still in control here by Hook. Time running out here for Chinggis Warriors. And Owen and Artha bring the fight to the faces of CGW. Reyna, did he make it in time though? It's a little too close for comfort, and the answer is no. We're tied up again. A thrifty here for TOD. And no, Reyna at least a few exits there at the end. Anyway, and Amranon too low on HP to survive. Owen though, sticking it though. The sun will shine. Owen can't get away with it though. Gold and Blue now with a double of his own. We're down to a 2v1. Sin and Reyna trying to finish off the job. But Gold and Blue shining with 3. He has to face off though against his fellow Cypher. And Sin is truly the beast unleashed. CGW though. Send out Thrash early. Can reclaim it at the moment's notice. Here we go, though. Open strike as the Gravnet was perfection. And Owen sees the setup. Easy knockdown by the laser from above.
Smoke's down.
I need to use my orbital strike to get a bajillion value. To do that. TOD, they are in the runnings for bringing this into overtime. On our very first map, by the way, it's the Southeast Asia Challenge, but Sin turning it up.
Yeah, BS in trouble. Stop there now. Mosh Pit will confirm it. And Amranon overdrive, but it's now denied by Sin. Gold and Blue now with the trade again. We're down to a 2v2. And TOD still fighting for their lives. Gold and Blue! That is just massive from him. And we lead the Reyna, the only one left to try and get this dance going. Spike not planted yet. Prowler buying time. Reyna, he's forced to be put in a bad spot. 11 HP left.
Oh man.
And he might be able to get the plant going, but Artha, timing of the assets. It's just him waiting on the inside. And you want more, we get more. This first map isn't going anywhere, folks. as we go to overtime. Expecting the burst from TOD to play it the short, but Golden Blue not looking the right way. Just he didn't think another was really there. He looked at him straight in the eye and just decided to look away.
I feel like the thought process was this dude has died on first contact in like 8 rounds. They're never gonna bother doing it again, right? But to you, Golden Blue, I present to you lucky number 9, apparently. And that's the thing too with CGW. They're not really, I guess, relying on early info. They will just stand their ground and duel from there and be a bit more reactive. But the explode, like you said, is gonna come to A. No contact just yet.
See now. Still in position. Owen finds Dicky. Ambernon also. Beautiful clear over onto Lamps. Left to a 3v3. Time ticks on the way. It should be the plant.
Planted.
It's pretty safe here. And another, I don't think he got that orb in time. Goes for the TP anyway. Artha waiting on the opposite end. And another just didn't see that. The Trailblazer doesn't have the best line of sight. Reina's barrel also quite long. And Owen anticipates and awaits for the free kill. A 3v1 now. Sin needs to be the hero again of CGW here.
A lot of weight on his shoulders and just a lot of utility that he has to wager. That's already one layer of protection being spent. So many angles that he has to slice through, Dax. Molly here, I don't even think this is still doable as they throw everything towards him. HP is dwindling on his side too, so that's going to be the first round of overtime going into the Overdogs. Maybe we could ignore that round here, but Dicky has been known to walk up in many situations, but right now, unanswered.
Yeah, Dicky finds it first. CGW look to play off the flash. This is the value of having the Sky, and Dicky just denies any kind of presence from TOD there. Aggression has been answered, and VS the one to try and go for the hold. But this has been clean from CGW. They get the plant, showstopper, even getting damage towards Golden Blue. A 1v4 ahead of the Cypher, but with 30 HP, it's almost impossible for him to get any value here.
Hey, we've seen crazier things happen. I'm an optimist myself. Dicky is a real. We are going to have an answer to that.
They're going to do it now. And Dicky, he's in a danger zone because that Neon knows that he can go for the chase and the kill. Dicky, you missed the shot. You're already dead. Avernon, fleet footwork. And the double with the judge is just too pristine. Now Reina off timing also. Spots out Golden Blue. He manages spraying and jumping. Trying to make any kind of shot be a miracle, but eventually now he's taken down by Golden Blue. Spikes planted, looking very convincing from the Overdogs so far here.
There's 2 weaponry that they had to take into account. Both the operator and the judge. And as I mentioned that, every specialist gun gets used and used to perfection.
The traps on the walls. He's cleared that first tripwire. And does VS expect the raise to be here, though? That's a big question. Dicky now, infiltration is accomplished. And a play into A, as more of that Sentinel setup is being cleared. CGW navigate the maze.
My goodness, Dicky might just be the most dangerous shift walker in the entire game, Dax. I've never seen somebody get so much value by just shift walking. Now TOD, they have a lot on their hands and a big stun, but even bigger shorty.
Yeah, shift's good. The control's even better. A crouch down with a shorty, and Dicky's not done! He's going hyper, and he finds a triple before he's felled. But
they are very much aware that their utility can provide a lot of safety and just a lot of breathing room for them to move around. Golden Blue gets discovered.
Golden Blue's on the lurk. He faces too many players, and Dicky swings, finds the pick there. With it, CGW. Now the man advantage, but TOD may consider that this B site is the place to go for. Prowler sent, Sindo still on site. Art already getting the clear that they need. The wall set up also towards the CT side. And with it now, the Overdogs. They're gonna go for the plant, but elbow now in place of engagement. This Bolt gets the stun. Avernon, a little too wary of overcommitting just because of the flash. Trailblazer also into play. Gets the bite. Owen finding Dicky over at the lurk. And onto the side now. We watch for VS. VS gets 2. And it's just too easy for him. Annihilation sense. No real target because Amranon has got his 1 on the opposite end. TOD now back on that point.
Switching sides.
You saw VS using the barrier mesh early on the long. Nice time even for Golden Blue to settle tripwires, but VS wins the challenge of Sin. And from the long angle, that's a pick going the way of the defense.
This is probably the best news that TOD has received on their defending side so far. And to get Sin, who's been putting the team on his back in some of these rounds, is also yet another welcome bonus. However, Adiki, his performances in the last 3 or 4 rounds have just been so impactful. So if he can walk up and maybe find 3 people again, this could be a happy round for CGW.
Yeah. It's been a big threat though, taken down by the Overdogs, with Sin gone from a very critical round. And the rest slowly walking into that
30
B side,
seconds
but
left.
VS back in the tin can. He made it work on the attacking side. Make it work now on the defense. The flash doesn't get cleared there, and VS plays it to perfection. A pick onto another. The tripwire's there too. Gold and blue is shining bright, and Gold and blue has brought in the might. The double sentinel get their duties done, and 16-14, the Overdogs will take the first map of the sets.
Anak ngentot, lu ketemu lagi sama gue mati lu anjing. Lu ketemu gue sama gue lagi mati lu anjing, sumpah.